Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Derek, formerly known as DoorDash Dad, and today I'm going to do something that I didn't think I would have to do. But you know what? I'm about to bring a different style of content to this channel right here. I'm about to go beyond plus ultra. What does that mean? All My Hero Academia, my manga people, they get the reference. But I'm about to go beyond plus ultra off what I would assume to be a Dante London slappy who gonna try to check me in my comment section, okay? And he only got 11 subscribers. Now, I usually don't do this, but we got to talk about it, all right? And I'm going to do this respectfully and with love. And let's bring in this guy right here. I'm going to use his comment as a teaching lesson to all my up-and-coming creators out there because apparently this guy think he know a little something about your boy. All right, this is coming from Antoine. What is his name? Ant7777 left a comment on my Dante London video that I was saying tread carefully. At least I believe that is the video. Let me check real quick and make sure that I'm talking about the right thing. Gotcha here, gotcha there. Okay. Yes, this is from my video, Why the DoorDash Dante London Blueprint is Set Up to Fail, Tread with Caution. And here's what Ant7777 had to say. He said, wait, both of your platforms struggle on views and you're trying to give advice when he gets more views than you? Bro, I've been watching you when you got into it with all three gig content creators, and I see why you are a problem. Well, I don't know what the 3 gig content creators you're talking about. I know one that's we gonna come back to him a little later, or that whole situation. I know one person. I know the other person. Now, both times, all right, somebody said something and then I said something. Okay. Now, in the case of the latter one, that I ain't gonna say no names because quite frankly, I'm over that. All right. Okay. I came back in this space because dude was annoying. Right. The other guy, that guy pulled me into it. I wasn't even doing, I just didn't do something he liked, so he pulled me in. All right. He pulled me into the beef, but I don't got no beef with nobody. All right. Because I'm trying to create businesses and all that stuff. But I wanted to show, wanted to use this as a teaching method, a teaching situation, all right, to take his comments and turn that into a teaching situation. Now, what he is referring to, I'm assuming, is the lack of views that I get on this channel right here. But if Ant was a avid watcher of the channel and if he really paid attention to why I don't get any views on this channel, and one of the main reasons is because this channel was based off, you notice he said gig content. That's how I came back in the space, gig content, all right? So that's why I struggle to get views on this channel. But just to, put my resume out there, because I don't like to do this, but people, sometimes you got to put people in a place. You said I struggle to get views, right? No, I don't really struggle to get views. I don't at all. Let me see. Got you here, got you there. Now, this is my Detroit Lions channel. The Detroit Lions, this is coming from viewstats.com. The Detroit Lions are pretty decent. They got a pretty decent fan base, but I do pretty well in my supposed struggle to get views. In the last year, I've got 6.66 million views. I say, oh my God. Somebody watch the channel really, really quickly because we got to get off that number right there because that's crazy. But I got 6 million views talking about the Detroit Lions in a year. All right. I've got, I believe, 8 million views on the channel, and I ain't going to tell you. Look at that estimated revenue, though. But just like every other time that we talking about revenue, look, I don't know how true that is. Wow. It says I made between 17 and 48,000. Now, it's either more than that or it's less than that. I'll give you a hint. It's not anywhere in there. It's either more than that or less than that. The choice is yours. I'll help you make the decision. Now, I want everybody coming back. This is not a floss. Okay, this is not a floss. I could easily do that, but I ain't trying to do that. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to use this as a teaching method based off of Ant W's content. Now, I want to show y'all something. I'm assuming he's talking about not only that channel, formerly known as DoorDash Dad, but this channel right here. This might have been the one that I showed. I can't remember. All right. So this channel right here is based off of, this was my original channel. What was that song, man? I told you how to do that there. Whatever that song was, Master P. I got the hook up, whatever it was. This right here, this is where we at. 33,000. This is my channel right here. 33,292 views. But if Ant77777 was actually paying attention and actually watching my content, he would know that this channel is where it is because it is based off live streaming watch parties. And if you do anything else, but he's not really a creator. He has 11 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Trying to talk about me like the comment though. The comment, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? And I'm trying to give advice when he gets more views than you. See, that's what people get caught up. Y'all remember that? I'm the kind of brother. They get caught up in views, and that's not what it's about. But Ant wasn't paying attention. Because, Ant, let me tell you something, bro. And everybody out there, what this is about is trust. You got to be able to trust the creator that you following. So Ant thought based on this channel right here that I don't get no views. I get plenty of views, my boy. My boy. Let me show you something else. I'm gonna show you something because that's just one of the channels that I got. Okay, you know, sometimes you got to use the haters to teach a lesson. Now for a lesson, all right. And this ain't no disrespect, but sometimes you gotta let them know. All right, you got to let them know sometimes. But first and foremost, I got to spell these words right when I'm typing in stuff. Okay, let me see. Nope, not that. You got to put an M on that situation right there, and then you should get a channel. Where's my channel? It ain't even popping up, dog. Where we at? What's going on? What's going on? It ain't even popping up, man. It's not even popping up, dog. Okay, you know what? It ain't on viewstats.com. I can't seem to find it. So what I'm going to do right here is... Let me see. Let me try one more thing. All right. Let me see. Apologies, y'all. Oh, dang. It ain't nothing there. It ain't nothing there. They won't let me see it. So, you know, I'll just go into my analytics and I'll show them that way. I'll show y'all that way. Again, this is a lesson. This is not a diss in any way, but I'm going to utilize Mr. Ant777 as a teaching situation for my YouTube people, okay? Now, let me see where we at. Let me see where we at here. Let me make sure I got the right channel because I want to let them know what up, though. All right, so this is another channel I got right here. Lions Syndicate Film Room said, you said I struggle to get views, dog. That's 783,000 views. So obviously, you got, and this channel was just created this NFL season, and real talk, I ain't really put no effort into it. Let me see I made a video over here, because this more of an NFL season in 40 days. 40 days, you already saw I made $500 and some dollars. It would have been more than that. But since Ant wants to run his mouth and try to tell me, like, I don't know what up, let's go and let's look at my, where my most popular video at? Because I see y'all need to see proof. We just go right. We just slide this thing over right here. We gonna slide this thing over. We gonna hit views, and we gonna go and we gonna say, oh my God, oh yeah, look at wow, look at this, man. What are we doing? 618,000 views. Okay. And I would have been paid probably about $3,500 off that right there. You know what I'm saying? I might have been paid that. Now, again, I know it might seem contrary to what I've been preaching, but sometimes you gotta let the haters know. You gotta let them know. Sometimes it's okay to put people in their place when they step out of line. What E-Man say? Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. So Ant 777, I'm going to respectfully ask you, my brother, to stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, okay? Because obviously you don't know what you're talking about. But to everybody else watching my channel in this video, I appreciate you because I know a little something, and I don't got to do all that. That's my whole point. And everybody else watching, I don't have to do that. I don't have to show you what I've done just for you can either believe me or not. Now, I can show you. I told y'all, but he tried to be disrespectful, and I ain't really like that right there. You know what I'm saying? And then I like to wait, like, hold up. He said, hold up, yo. Hold up, because I know you ain't talking about my boy like that. I know you ain't talking about the Dante London like that. Let me be very clear about something. All jokes aside, ladies and gentlemen, it is imperative that you build trust with your the people watching. It's okay to have some fun, but it's imperative that you build trust, because let me remind you, YouTube is so much bigger than just views. And that's what people do anything for views. You're just chasing them. Everyone's losing their mind. You just chasing views all the time. And that is a recipe for disaster. You lose your mind, you see the short term, and you start chasing views. And when you do that, you might be willing to sell your soul, which is kind of ironic because 6-6, well, I ain't even gonna finish. I'm not gonna finish. But I assure you I ain't sell my soul. Because if I sold my soul, bam, I'll plaster all the money that I've made on YouTube. I would give you my 1099 that came from Google. And I would show you what I made from in 2024. Okay, but I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. But what I am trying to do is build a brand. And in order to do that, I have to build trust with my audience. And to build trust with my audience, I have to tell them the truth. They have to believe what is coming out of my mouth. If I say I'm not going to make a course, I can't make a course. If I say that this video is going to be up for a short amount of time, I can't do that. And I don't pull it down, that's a lie. You can't do that. You have to build a rapport, because guess what? Those community people, this is much bigger than AdSense and YouTube. Much bigger. We're talking about merchandise. We're talking about people selling. We're talking about, see, even if you want people coming back to your videos, you got to build trust, because if they think everything you do is clickbait, they're not going to trust you. It's just like the boy who cried wolf. Everybody know about that story. The boy who cried wolf. Terrible story, ain't it? He was telling a bunch of lies. There's a wolf around the corner. Where the wolf at? No, it ain't. There ain't no wolf here. Hear it all. The next day, there's a wolf around the corner. Where the wolf at? It ain't him. And then what happened that third day? The wolf came. There's a wolf around the corner. No, it ain't. We don't believe. And they ate him up. They ate him up. They came out there, was bits and pieces of the guy left. A little boy. You can't lie to your audience. I don't have to lie. I don't have to flaunt. What I do have to do is put people in their place when they don't stay in their lane. So Ant 777 7, stay in your lane, big dog. And everybody else watching, I appreciate you. This is going to be a one-time thing unless I got to have somebody else stay in their lane, okay? You want tips and tricks and all that stuff on how you might be able to get 6 million views, maybe 6.65 or 6. It's subscribe to the channel. I can't promise that will work for me. I'm going to work for you, but I can show you how I did it. All right? You guys are awesome. I will catch you next time. And stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.